What's stronger? Time, distance, or a love that refuses to die? That's the question Twilight Saga, Chapter 6 is daring to ask. And for fans who thought the story ended years ago, this new chapter promises to reopen the world of vampires, werewolves, and impossible choices. This is Prime Flix TV, your home for the movies, secrets, and stories everyone's talking about. And today, let's sink our teeth into the return of the Twilight Saga. The Twilight films became a cultural phenomenon, earning billions at the box office and building one of the most devoted fan bases of all time. For years, we believed Bella and Edward's story had reached its conclusion in Breaking Dawn Part 2. But with Chapter 6 on the horizon, the saga is far from finished. Right now, the details are being kept tightly under wraps, but the buzz is everywhere. Will Chapter 6 focus on Renesmee's journey as she grows into her powers, caught between vampire and human worlds? Will Jacob's imprint bond create new conflicts or even new enemies? Fans are already speculating that the story could introduce darker covens, bigger battles, and the return of characters we never expected to see again. One of the strongest theories out there is the return of the Volturi. Their shadow loomed large in the original saga, and while they were defeated in Breaking Dawn, they were never truly gone. Could Chapter 6 show them regrouping, rebuilding, and preparing to reclaim dominance over the vampire world? If so, Renesmee's unique hybrid nature might be the key to everything, either as their ultimate weapon or as the one threat they fear most. But that's not all. Some fans believe Chapter 6 could go even further and introduce entirely new supernatural factions. We've already seen vampires, werewolves, and hybrids. What if Stephenie Meyer expands her universe with other mythologies, ancient creatures, rival clans, or supernatural forces hidden from both humans and Cullens? That kind of expansion could open the door for multiple spin-offs and keep the saga alive for years to come. Of course, the big question everyone is asking is about casting. Will Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson return to their legendary roles, even if it's just for cameos? Or will the focus shift fully to the next generation? Led by Renesmee and Jacob, the fandom is split. Some want closure with Bella and Edward, while others argue it's time to let the next generation take over. Either way, having even a glimpse of the original stars would send shockwaves through the Twilight community. And let's not overlook the themes. Twilight has always been about more than monsters and romance. It's about family, loyalty, and finding your place when you feel like you don't belong. Chapter 6 has the opportunity to take those themes to a new level by exploring what it means for Renesmee to carve out her own identity, separate from her parents' legacy, while still facing enemies who see her as a symbol of change they cannot control. With the cultural impact Twilight had, midnight premieres, screaming crowds, endless debates between Team Edward and Team Jacob, it's no surprise that this return is sparking so much excitement. Chapter 6 isn't just another sequel, it's a chance to revisit a world that defined a generation and maybe introduce it to a whole new one. So here's the big question: what do you want to see from Twilight Saga? Chapter 6, the rise of Renesmee, the revenge of the Volturi, or maybe a brand new supernatural threat we've never seen before? Drop your theories in the comments, I'll be reading through them. And if you want every update on Twilight Saga Chapter 6, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned right here on Screen Explain TV. Until next time, remember, in Twilight, forever isn't just a promise, it's the beginning.